Okay, we have an update a little bit. Last week I did not see the therapist. She had a family emergency, so I ended up going today, and she has suggested still the E.C.T. The nightmares are becoming more intense. I've seen the family doctor since I've been on here. Basically not doing medicine. Essentially during the day I need to focus on funny stuff or things that create good thoughts. But yeah, the nightmares are very intense. I've woken up screaming multiple times, and it's hard to describe it to someone, in words. It's not been easy. We actually have had some difficulties this week, as far as things we're going through aside from the health concerns. So the other day I went out to the work Christmas party. It was just food, but I gave me a chance to get out, and it was very overloaded in my mind. So when my husband went to work, I left, and I ended up I had to leave. I had to leave the room. It was very noisy, and he went on to work, and so I went into the bookstore and I sat in there, and of course I wanted it to be like Barnes and Noble or something where they had seating and where I could play my music. If I got overwhelmed, I had my music, and I wanted to kind of maybe work on my book. But where I found they had 2 chairs that were actually for sitting, and so I ended up just picking up a book and reading, which was nice to do. Kind of learned about New York a little bit, and just kind of read about Washington State, and but I was very overwhelmed. It started to get really busy, and I was overwhelmed. And a friend of ours was actually going to the same Christmas supper thing at work, so he came and sat with me for about an hour, and I think that it helped some, to be able to kind of be distracted, but I was still, very alert that there were a lot of people around. But so it's just been a very challenging week. Can't get assistance. My husband makes too much, so finances are not what we want them to be. They haven't been for a while, over a year, when he got sick last year. So we are trying the best we can and doing the best we can. We've been cooking together some, and I can't cook by myself yet. I actually tried one time and I burnt everything to a nice charcoal crisp flavor. So it's not happening, but with his help, I can help a little, and he can, I know how to make things, so it's easy to follow the instructions on how, but I can't do it by myself. So he's been really helpful. My husband is amazing, as I have probably mentioned, but like I said, it's been a very challenging week. I was supposed to call this place today to schedule the E.C.T, or at least schedule the pre-screening for it, and ended up that they need a referral from psychiatrist, not psychologist. So I am back to square one. I now have to find a psychiatrist and hope that soon that I can get everything fixed. But there was some good news this week in the midst of financial troubles and not being able to get help. My leave was approved through the middle of March, so that at least gets me a little bit of time to not have to continue to do extensions and all that, but yet give me time to get the assessment and hopefully the E.C.T done I did ask about memory loss. I've read where there is memory loss, and I've been told that there isn't. So, I don't know. I hope I don't lose any memory. I do want to try to write some of the book that I have in my mind beforehand, but it's hard for me to just start writing. I want to plan everything out, and I've been told by multiple people just to write the story. I know the story's in my mind, so I know it, but they're like, just write, and it will, and you can edit. And so that's very hard for me to not already have it all planned out. So, not felt well today, so that's why the video is so late. But I am still looking towards E.C.T, the therapy, and the medicine I'm on. I'm really not feeling any better. I'm up more, but it's not enough. I mean, it's just not enough. I'm not doing anything constructive. I'm not improving. According to Family Doc, I possibly am getting worse. So E.C.T is a good recommendation from multiple medical people, and hopefully I can go forward. And my daughter, I love her dearly, and I hope all is well with her and that she'll be good. I miss her. So, anyway, I am going to get some more rest, try to figure out what to do. Christmas is coming. I will not see the therapist until after Christmas, so I don't know that we have anything planned. I don't know what we're doing. Like I said, with finances being so low, I don't know what we're doing. So, anyway, I will see y'all later. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all your kind comments. Have a good weekend.